Well, good morning. We're out and about this morning, the old Black Pearl on the road again today. We're headed up here to gather up an old Polaris RZR that got burned up. We're gonna work our way in here. Got the old flatbed trailer on. We're gonna winch it up on there and get it hauled out of here. These are probably my least favorite to recover, but you know, it's all part of the job. And thank goodness it's finally Friday. So we're gonna get out here and we'll take you along for the ride today. It's stolen, boys! Now that's what you call a mess. Somebody's already asking about the exhaust on that thing. What a mess. Times roll. Come on. Oh man, these things are always a mess. One thing you'll always notice though is all this stuff that's left behind. A lot of the guys will come out and recover these things that burn up and never bother cleaning up the actual mess. So they leave this big old disaster for everyone else to rip their tires up on or whatever else. But these jobs like this, to do them right, take hours, and it's always a big old mess. That's for sure. Oh man, this is where the work begins. I found out that if you come out here and try to get these big clumps of molten plastic and garbage picked up from around the tire, they're like 200 or 300 pounds and you can't lift the dang thing. So I like to move the RZR about 15 or 20 feet, rake everything into piles and throw it on the trailer. And I see a lot of guys come out here like a knight in shining armor and gather up these burned up RZRs but never bother finishing the job. So I've come out and probably done a dozen of these on the Hurricane sand dunes. Just clean them up, do it right, rake everything out, and it's just one of those things, you got to finish the job and do it right. So we're going to throw all this on the trailer, and man, it's always a mess cleaning these things up, but we'll get her done. We'll get her done today. All right, well, I got Wyatt showed up to back me up on this one. He decided to come out and help me clean up my backup plan, help me winch it on. So we'll get all this stuff thrown out, and then I like to kind of pile it together after we get the machine on there, and throw the old seat and a bunch of odds and ends over it and strap it down so we don't lose it all. But we'll get her cleaned up. Well, I should have brought the different trailer, because this son of a gun will not fit on this, because somebody failed to mention that it has portals on it and long travel suspension, and it's wider than a double wide mobile home at the Shady Tree RV Park. So we're going to do our best to just turn that sucker upside down and load it on there. What a pain in my rear end that was.
Hey, it's Friday, man. Anything can happen. That we did.
What do you think about those?
Wasn't the smoothest load, but wasn't the smoothest.
Remember White Bison Whisperer Wyatt
on YouTube.
On YouTube. Been running around with him for a while, and I call him when I need some assistance, and this one about whipped our assistance today.
Well, she flipped a few, but we finally just stuck the onion in her and
just
loaded it on.
Get on the trailer, upside down, right side up, or otherwise.
Oh yeah.
I'll give it a good ride.
Solid. Well, folks, it's the White Bison Whisperer, and Casey gave me a holler, said he needed some help, so by golly, I'm out here helping. And ever seen a long travel kit, wide track long travel kit? Well, here you go.
That's an upper control arm on a 1-ton Chevy. That's scary. Well, it's halfway on. It's wedged in the right spot for you. All right, we ended up out here at the farm. This fire come in. We had to cut it off a little bit.